BIP has been an emotional roller coaster this season and has even had several cast members send themselves home. One member of the show that just self-eliminated is now opening up about the energy and what she wished was different. Keep reading for all the details. BIP Jessenia gets real. Since self-eliminating from her second season of Bachelor in Paradise, Jessenia Cruz has been very candid about her time on the show and her relationship with Andrew. According to BachelorNation.com, she wanted more not only from Andrew, her now ex, but the entire cast of the show. Apparently, the whole thing had a very heavy feeling to it, unlike any season before. Jessenia reveals that right from the start she could tell the energy was different this year. She even mentions missing her old cast from season 7. After I arrived, I could see how the energy there was really heavy. I'm telling you, there was a moment on the beach where I really missed my cast from last season. I feel like we were so much better at bouncing back. We could have a hard day, but the next day we would start anew. This cast had such a hard time bouncing back. This seems to be true considering just how many people committed early on and then sent themselves home when something went wrong, Jessenia included. However, not only was the cast getting her down, but so was Andrew, her only connection on the beach. Before Jessenia arrived on BIP, Andrew was into Teddy. However, Teddy sent herself home because the vibes with Andrew just weren't what she expected them to be, and he was the only one she had any interest in at all. After that, Andrew moved on with Jessenia before eventually moving on to NC. I'm not going to blame them for it, but I feel like Andrew definitely struggled with that. Whether or not he was still thinking about Teddy while we were connecting, I don't know. That was a bomb for me during our conversation just as much as it was for everyone else. I knew that they were linked, but I didn't know that he was still that invested, Jessenia says. His heart wasn't in it. Of course, Jessenia did learn that he wasn't over Teddy eventually. Now, she says she just wishes he had told her sooner that his heart wasn't in it, which totally makes sense. Unfortunately, this was Jessenia's second time in Paradise, and this time, she spent it with someone who was always in love with someone else.